Yo guys, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. I'm AidanMCJ. Today's video is on this absolutely gorgeous Subaru WRX Impreza wagon, right? And the special thing about this review, we're going to meet the driver in a minute and he's going to tell us about why this is the UK's cheapest WRX Impreza. So, let's get it.
Clean. Man, I'm feeling mean. Billie Jean with the lean. Dancing on the green. Cello with the bread. Even while this nigga laying on the bed. Always grandeur when I'm staying at the net. Bring a towel cause she popping on the red. I don't want no dirty sheets. Need receipts for the tax. Need more plaques. Need more stacks. Vegas on the crack.
So we're in the Subaru WRX Impreza, joined by Jake Brooks. He also works with us at DK Tuning, so he's the main mechanic, so he knows his stuff about cars. And just as a brief introduction to who you are, you're quite big in the drifting scene, aren't you?
I wouldn't say so much big. I'd say I'm well into it type thing. I've been doing it for over 7 years now.
Yeah.
I started off in a little interview with 316 D30 coupe, as you know, doing normal street drifting here and there.
Yeah.
I've got up to have all types of Nissan Silvias, loads of imports, JLX100s, PS13s, S13s, S14s, 2 S15s.
So, tell them how many cars you've had.
I've been driving just over 6 years now, about 70, this will be my 74th car now. Yeah, it's not really sexy.
Mad. So we were actually going to do a video on your last car, weren't we?
Yeah, the MX-5.
Yeah, it was literally born out of lockdown, so you bought it just before lockdown, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did all the mods, took all the mods off and sold it all within lockdown.
Yeah, all within lockdown. And made, in all honesty, I made a bit of money on that car. I didn't expect it to sell as quick as it sold, or else we would have done a review on it.
Yeah.
It sold literally, I put it up and it sold within 2 hours.
Yeah.
And someone came and gave me the complete asking price.
Literally, as soon as he said that he'd sold it, I was like, oh, really? Because it was he'd done it up as a full drift spec car as well. Anyone could have got back into that car and drifted it off the go.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mad, I'm so fucking pissed about that. So Jake is going to be joining us on a podcast as well to talk about all the cars that he's actually had, because obviously in this feature video you're not going to be able to hear about every single car that he's had over his driving experience, because there's way too many. So let's come to your current car. So why did you get it? So obviously we went from the MX-5 and then you got this, and you think that this is the cheapest in the
UK.
Yeah.
On all the marketplaces, as in maybe on country, I definitely think it's the cheapest one for the modern spec and what I paid for it, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 2006 WRX Impreza wagon, so it's not the saloon wagon. It's got a 2.5 turbo engine. It's only pushing stop power at the moment. It's got an exhaust on it, with a jack can.
Yeah.
It's only pushing, I reckon, about
So it sounds
240,
absolutely sick anyway.
about 240, I think. It's about standard power.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I got it on a win. I've had one before, a 2001 WRX, which is the Bugatti. I converted that to rear-wheel drive when I was drifting that. That was 320 brake horsepower.
Yeah.
It was very funny to watch people's faces.
Oh yeah, I've seen the videos of that. It goes really well around the corner. We'll come down to what makes it, we think, the cheapest in the UK. So how much did you pay for the car? So it was originally up for £3,000.
Yep.
£3,000, yeah. You paid
£1,950.
Bearing in mind that you've looked on all the marketplaces and stuff, it was, you know, cheaper than them, and we had a look at other models very similar that were not working and stuff, and were up for quite a considerable amount more.
I mean, because it's a Hawkeye as well, it's not like it's a bug eye or a frog eye, it's a hawk eye, where the bug eyes and the frog eyes are probably up at a higher price than they're the older models.
Yeah.
This is literally I think this is was the last model of the new age. That's what they called it, yeah, the new age.
Yeah.
It was the last one, the hawk eye they did. But this is it isn't just a normal wagon, it's an Impreza wagon, so it's got the extra side skirts and all the bits,
Yeah.
all the trim bits,
All the nice bits that make it
brakes,
better.
twin pot rears. No, it's a lovely car, nice blue as well. It's a lovely blue.
Yeah. So why is it so cheap?
Well, the reason it's cheap was when I first got there, obviously the bloke had said he got scuff on the rear bumper, which I understood. So automatically, before I got there, I was going to knock him down a slight bit because obviously.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I got there, I looked at the roof and the bloke he only had it 2 months himself, and he hadn't washed it or cleaned it, and he lived in a flat, so the tree, the car was parked under a tree.
Right.
Birds pooed on it, and literally the poo's gone that bad that it's took, when now I've cleaned it off, it's took the paint off the roof, it's left 2 rust spots on the roof, and one patch which you saw when we was washing it, literally the paint just come clean off, so automatically I knew that I was having to knock him down a bit, down to it being, having to have the roof repaired, or it being, obviously, sanded down, treated, and then wrapped maybe potentially.
Yeah, and these are all smaller issues for, so like people that are watching and stuff, and like people like me, not for everyone, but obviously haven't got, you know, mechanical skills and all that, but obviously Jake's a trained mechanic and stuff, and he's been mechanically minded and been in that kind of environment for years and years, so all these, any problems that he had with a car and everything, he knows how to sort and everything, especially with Japanese cars, because he's had at least like 70, so. Yeah,
most of the cars I've had, I've got to say, out of the 74 I've had, I've only had about 15 UK cars, the rest of it imports.
Yeah.
And I've always had to pay high import charges. Every single one of them has been modified. I've not had a standard car to date yet.
So apart from the bodywork, obviously there's, you know, the scratches and bits on the back bumper, the roof that we've already mentioned.
Yeah.
What else is?
Well, what it is the front drive shaft. It knocks on a slight turn. I think it's like about 10 degrees worth of turning.
Okay, yeah.
It knocks, but the chap who I brought it off had 2 brand new drive shafts ready to go on the front.
Okay.
The boots, I still haven't fitted them yet. It's on the job.
Lamborghini Huracan.
Woo!
Sorry. I do like Huracans.
Anyway, I get back to it. It's a job list to do. So at the same time, obviously, I know I'm going to change it. It's not a bad job, it's still a job, so I knocked him down a bit down to that.
Yeah.
But the main thing was, I lifted up, I inspected the car. Interior wise, it looks like it hasn't been cleaned. It still hasn't been cleaned yet, so I'm still yet to do it. It looks like it hasn't been cleaned interior wise in
yeah, it's pretty dusty, isn't it? Yeah.
The seats, probably the mats. I whacked the mats against the bin, they come out really dusty, so it's definitely hasn't been cleaned. I've been looked after at least a few years, I don't think.
Yeah. And then there's a couple of chips on the windscreen, and we have a tow bar fitted as well.
Yeah, tow bar fitted. That's not actually fitted. It's fitted on, but the tow bar is actually held in by one bolt that's currently snapped. So it's literally just a bolt that's placed in.
Yeah.
I'm currently going to take that off because at the same time being dangerous, who wants a tow bar in a Subaru?
So, because it's a good gauge because you've had so many different cars, coming from London back to where you live, are the seats comfy and stuff, like for people that want to buy, say, a Subaru or something?
Yeah,
is it good, comfy on that drive?
Oh yeah, they're definitely comfy. They're comfy and supportive, so you can probably feel yourself.
Yeah,
Standard seats, I end up getting, my last one had Bride bucket seats in. I end up
with
taking
STI on and stuff?
No, just genuine Bride ones. Like, they've been fitted on aftermarket one. There's fixed bucket seats. And my girlfriend has bad back, so I ended up changing the passenger one. And she said how comfortable I was and how supportive. And I thought, right, I'll change it. So I ended up buying on the last one. I ended up buying the standard Subaru seats and putting Tucker harnesses through the harness. And it ended up being a really nice, comfortable all-round seat and being supported at the same time.
Yeah.
And that was in my drift car. I was going like 60 miles an hour sideways.
We've talked about the bad points and what makes it so cheap.
Yeah.
What makes it a bargain in your mind? So obviously we have a couple of things that were quite a big thing as well. It's a one owner car.
Yeah, I'm more mechanically minded, so I didn't check the paperwork. I don't really check paperwork. It's done 158,000 miles.
Yeah.
I didn't bother check the paperwork. The chap said it had some service history with it, so obviously, you don't really check. I just said, oh, okay.
You take the gamble when someone says.
He only had it for 2 months, so he never had a chance to put the car in his name because it was costing him too much for fuel going back from, I think it was London to Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
So he never had a chance to put it in his name, which is lucky really. So it's got one owner from new, and that owner has looked after the car very well. I ended up looking for the paperwork, finding loads of receipts with loads of work done in the past.
Yeah.
The main thing that caught my attention when I looked for the paperwork was it had a full service history from new to literally, I think it was the 9th of December last year. Full service history from Subaru dealerships, all up to there, and it just had the cam belt, water pump, and a full major service on the engine in December. So it was really good car.
That's basically what makes it an absolute bargain, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a steal from someone that's, mechanically minded and knows exactly what they're doing with these kind of engines and stuff. It's a proper bargain, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. The only thing I'm going to say is bad about Subaru is having to change the spark plugs. Other than that, everything else is pretty straightforward. Your alternator changes. They're a really good car, and the 50/50 four-wheel drive as well. They're like, you get some Audis and stuff that are 30 and 70 or 60/40. They're 50/50. They're a proper driver's car.
Yeah.
This is my first one I've had. I had the other one. I converted it to rear-wheel drive, but I didn't drive it four-wheel drive. I had it dropped off at the house and converted it there and then. So it's my first four-wheel drive Subaru Impreza.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to trust it around the corners now, but it's getting there. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Whether it go rear-wheel drive in the future, I don't know. It depends how bored I get. I like my rear-wheel drive cars, but at the moment it's staying four-wheel drive. It's a lovely car.
I do get asked when I'm doing reviews and stuff. I get asked from people in the comments and messaging me privately. Right, so we're doing a review on a Subaru. So this is going to be a very, very minute issue anyway, because you bought a Subaru and you know that it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
What is the MPG on the car?
I think it is 18 miles per gallon. But being the 2.5 turbo, I expected it.
Yeah.
I expected when I went there, the bloke said to me, it drinks fuel. I expect it.
Yeah.
You just
If you buy a Subaru, you know that you're going to be paying loads of money on tax.
Yeah.
So what's the tax?
550
550 quid.
I only found that out today.
So expect massive tax bills, massive running costs, but you have the ultimate driving experience and the ultimate engine sound as well. Basically, we've talked about everything with the car already. So what are you thinking of doing it in the future with everything that you've done on other cars? What would you push straight into the car? Because we've only caught you on, like, you've only had it a couple of weeks, like, so.
I've had it less than a week, I think.
Yeah.
It's Sunday, I've had it a week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so less than a week. First major thing is I will be pushing for power before that. I want to give it a damn good service. I mean, I've topped it up for oil. It hasn't loosed or leaked any oil. I've had a look under the car and it's mechanically, like, it's all undersealed. Brand new, spanking new exhaust, like, it's not even 4 months old, I wouldn't say. And underneath there's no oil leaks at all, apart from on the front main seal, which is weeping slightly, which I will just get round to change. That's the only oil leak. But as for the oil situation goes, the oil hasn't actually gone down. It's stayed at the exact level. I've been driving it hard. I've been driving to work and back every day. No, the main things I will be doing is, like I say, do the service. I'll be pushing for more power, hopefully. Obviously, it's going to go on a set of BC coilovers. I would put it on Works, but I really liked how my last one looked on the rotor grids. So I will be going to rotor grids, probably 18 by 9.5J, ET25. I'll probably slap a 22540 R18 88Rs on the front. I might put 88Rs on the rear, it just depends. But the main things I've got, obviously I want to do better stereo, because stereo is rubbish. I've got my steering wheel, which is in the back to go on. There's a 280 to 300.
Okay.
This is the 2.5 engine, so it's a weaker engine.
Yeah.
2 litre one's a bit better. Whatever I can do to make it reliable and decent power, I will do. If it means having to buy another engine and forge another engine, I'll probably do it in my own time.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's literally going to be not slammed. It's going to be a reasonable height. It's going to be lowered, obviously, by about 30 mil all round.
Yeah.
To close up the arch gap, put in some rotors, PC coilovers, and probably I might get the front windows tinted a bit to match the baths.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet. I might end up having the car wrapped because there is quite a few, as Aidan will show you, there's quite a few scratches and scuffs pretty much all over pretty much every single panel.
Yeah.
So I might get the car wrapped potentially because it's a cheaper option, but I will be getting the Saloon Wrx front wings, which are the wider front wings for it as well. So hopefully I can get a set of them. But as it goes for that, I think pretty much that's all the plans I've got at the moment.
Okay. So I suppose we should probably get down to, you know, seeing what it's like.
Oh yeah, definitely.
See what it's like with a couple of pulls and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. But this is uphill, going what, 40, now about 30 mile an hour, second gear.
Oh, that Subaru sound.
Range Rover.
Good brakes as well. Good brakes.
4 pots on the front and 2 pots on the rear. Gonna have the brakes and the power. Like I say, it's 240 brake horsepower, but it puts it down well with a 4-wheel drive system.
Yeah. You can always see me in any of these like car reviews. If the car's like pretty quick, you'll see me like grabbing for something because I'm like being thrown about.
The first fast car, like the proper fastest car I jumped into was the R700 that we have. Which is
there will be a feature on that at some point, guys.
And literally, Shane was driving it in, threw me in the seats, and I'm not normally scared of cars, so I've driven that many high power cars. But no, it frightened me because being a passenger, you've got nothing. And
then you're quite into, with drifting, it's all about, you know, control, knowing where your limit is, where the bits are and stuff. Your hand-eye coordination's got to be on point.
It took me a fair few years to get the rhythm. I'd say I'm quite comfortable now. I can throw it into a corner, pretty much any corner, and send it out of it. In a rear-wheel drive car anyway. I much prefer rear-wheel drive cars. I mean, four-wheel drive cars are starting to creep up on me. I mean, I'm enjoying the Subaru as four-wheel drive.
I love the launches and how safe four-wheel drive feels.
I can't believe it. Like you saw, I can't believe how good it grips the corners. I've got to admit, out of all them cars, the mud bang for your money and for how much miles you get, the Subaru has got to be the best one. I've had two now. My first one was absolutely awesome. This one is absolutely awesome, especially considering my last one I paid $3,000 for the last one, and that was a Cat C. And I got this one for £1,150, and no categories, full service history, one owner, absolute bang.
Absolute bargain.
It was. Standard suspension's hard. I thought this was a rally car.
So Jake has very kindly let me have a little bit of a go. Now you have to press the button at the same time, don't you?
You turn the ignition on. Okay, now press the button. Okay. Alright, now start it.
Yeah, I'm quite excited. Yeah! Oh yeah, I want one of these. There's loads better than my ST. There's loads better. It's quite responsive, really, for an old car, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like proper straight on it, and even though it's turbo.
Yeah, and it's electronic, so I reckon with a sprint boost would probably be.
Oh yeah, let's stick a sprint booster on it. Dan, if you're watching, there you go. Stick this on the Subaru. See what it's like. this very much feels like it's literally you and the car, and there's no, you know, electronic steering aids and stuff to help you out. It feels like you're actually, you know, at one with the car.
Yeah.
It does pull well, even in like fourth gear.
That was what I think you were going from 40.
Yeah,
60, something like that.
Behind a Citroen Picasso, the vein of life. Oh, when the actual turbo proper kicks in and something proper throws you back, isn't it?
I think kicks in about 2.8, 3K, something like that.
It's quite a lot later than normal. Well, a couple of other newer cars that I've driven stuff. It seems to have a harsher throw to put you back in the seats, and it's just that noise, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The noise just complements the drive all the time. I think I'd end up having one of these cars and using so much fuel because it's addictive.
Yeah, it is. You continuously in one lower rev, range, yeah.
Just to hear that Subi noise that only Subarus make. Oh, what a car! This is second gear, 3.5 out. Yo, that's sick! I want one. It grabs you, and then everything's like, please give me some more boost. Oh, this is sick. I'm looking forward to seeing you put like more power through it and getting it back on the channel and seeing what it's like as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's going to be absolutely sick.
Do some dyno runs or something.
Yeah. We'll have to get it on the dyno and see what it's pulling. And the launch in this car is absolutely brilliant as well. That was the cheapest Wrx Impreza in the UK, and thank you to Jake, the owner, for bringing it down and letting us film it.
Not a problem. I'm sure there'll be many more.
There'll probably be many more features from cars you'll probably get undoubtedly in the future. Anyways, if you did like the video, then please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace!
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab.